and welcome to the Farmer Greg Show, and this is part 2 to straw harvest. And I've set some other things up here. I'm going to try a couple of things, try to accomplish a couple of things in this episode. I'm going to sell some loose and a pallet to see which gets more. And I'm also going to see, this is an in-game bale storage, but you see it says bale and pallet storage. I'm wondering, I was told by a friend of mine that plays this game that if you do this, like each one of those pallets that you make is one slot, but when you put them in here, you get the slots back. We will see. We'll have to look at, slot count where it is. Right now it's at 1126, 2600. By the way, I have bought a new tractor. It's sitting over here. Where is it? There it is. I'm going to try this tractor out. That is a modded. It's like the Fent, but it's the Challenger version of the 1050. Is because Challenger, Fent, Massey all together. So they're in the same company, been merged together along with Deutz now, and I think Alice Chambers, what's left of them is too. Anyway, if I like, and that's 517 horsepower. If I like it pulling better than this, I'm gonna probably sell this modded thing here. This is a good tractor, but it's almost got too much horsepower. When you mod it 890, that's almost too much. So we'll try it. But let's get back to here now, and we're ready to dump this in here. And you see, first and foremost, this is that on the first part, that is the hay pellets that I have got off the machine. Now I'm ready to, in the last episode, I unloaded them on here. I'm ready to dump them, so I probably have to crank the, well, let's see. Yeah, you have to crank it. And now you hit R1 and triangle. And that's all it dumped. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let's do something different here. No, it won't work on the side. It's got to be at the back. But the problem is, well, there's the issue right there. It gives you the icon, but watch. It only dumps a little bit out. It ain't really dumping none. Because this truck don't tip. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do is get one that does. Well, I'm going to take it to my silo, and we'll test and make sure it does. That silo accepts it. It says it does. I'll go ahead and put these in there, and I'll have to go down to the shop with and get I really don't want to get I need to know how much. I know what I can do. I know another way. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm wondering if I can put a conveyor belt there. Oh, I know how to do it. Never mind. I'll go dump this in the silo and get my little 175 and that trailer with the arm on it. Unload it, this out into it. Take it over there, unfold that arm and stick it over there. See, it should, by all rights. Okay. That's what I'll do. Just dump these in there. Let's see. It should be. Well, let's go in here. It ain't showing up there, but I'm pretty sure it will show up. By the way, that over there doesn't show up like a regular factory when you buy it. It's not. It's not. See there? It's nowhere to be found. It is. And I got 425, but in that one that is, I got 425,579 liters of silage. Anyway, I may have to use that 175 with that arm on it. It holds 10, so eesh, we'll figure out something. Let me pull this out the way. Let me get. And here to get the feed wagon, and I'm sure that'll work. I wonder. Let me look at something here. Does have a hitch. I might could hook two of these. I don't know. One with arm, this one with the arm, and another one without it. Let's go see if this will get. It should pick up the pellets. Yep, hay pellets. There it is. All right, I got them. So it's in the trailer. You ought to be able to unload it with that arm. So we'll go see. I'll put the arm out when I get in there and put it right up to that spout and pour them in there. Get that thing started. I do have some pigs, some hogs, and some cows that I'm gonna have to sell here pretty soon when they finish having babies. All right, let's go in this wider garage here, like this here. Now let's open up and let's see. And that's gonna be tricky. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work. And I can't get up in there to it. Alright, well, we're going to put these back in the silo. And we'll try something else once I get backed out of here. I wonder if I can dump them on the ground right there and just take a conveyor belt, shoot it up in there. Well, I need to move that forklift. That forklift, I might can get up to it. Let me move this forklift. Yeah, move this out the way here. All right, I'm gonna try one more time. Get as close as I can now. loading that thing up. Let's see. Huh. There it goes. And it's working. You just got to work it in there. How much does one pallet make? Alright. We got it in there. But I'm going to figure something else where I can just... I'll find a truck or something that don't... I have a dump body on it. I mean, yeah. I might still use that old pickup. I'm going to try... I'll go get some more. Cut some more over there. That'll be the next video. I got to try to get at it because this is too hard getting in and out here. I got it in there now. I can't get it out. That ain't gonna be a pallet. Alright, let's pull this out here. Out the way. Now. I want to see what one of them weighs and how many. Is that a whole pallet? No. It's still making. 5 minutes and 35 seconds. 32 bags. We'll see how much one pallet weighs, and I want to get a trailer and get that same amount loose. That's got to be getting close. Can't be many more rows there. We've got lights in here too, by the way. That's a whole pallet right there. Okay, what does it weigh? Oh, it wraps it in plastic. Wow. And it weighs 2,000 liters or 2 tons. Okay. So, what we got left here? We ain't got much. I don't know how many. It's 5 bags, but times how many rows, though, you can't tell. I think it's 5 rows. Yeah. Wonder, can you cut that off? I need 2 of them, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make 2 off of that. It might. It's still... Yeah. It might make 2 pallets. Because one I'll sell and one I'll put in the... In the meanwhile, I'm going to go take this tractor and trailer back. And I think I'm going to try the conveyor belt method first. And because I already got a truck, all it needs to do is be able to dump there. I know what to put down there. Well, no, that won't work. Oh, yeah, it will. It will. Yeah, it will. I have to it's a mod, but I don't know if I have it downloaded. It's that mod you can put down for your flat bottom silos. You can lay that down. I don't know if it'll reach that or not, though. Probably won't. Run across it. I got sell point right there. This is hay I'm doing, so let me come around and count them rows before it wraps it. It's five to the row. I think it's 5, might be 8, I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. There's two pallets right there already. I think this holds 3 or 4. I don't think we got much more. No, we ain't got much more. A minute and 20 seconds. It probably won't make another whole pallet, about half a pallet. And I got a forklift over here. But I want to see, so 2,000 is what, that way. So I want to get 2,000 loose and sell it. And see if the pallet is more or less. I'm not gonna. When I finish here, I'm gonna run over there and cut a few rows, pick up enough to do this with. And I need to get it's almost, see, it's about. It might make 3 pallets. 103 bags so far. Ten seconds. I don't know if it's gonna make another pallet or not. It's gonna be close. Nope. You see there? So, let me walk around there and look. One, 2, 3, 4. I can't see it. That thing in the way it's about a half a pallet. All right, let's see what's up in here. Yeah, she's empty. Yeah. All right, now we need to go. Just leave it open, and I'm gonna switch. Well, there we go. Now, but before I do this, hit my truck, go down there and get a piece of conveyor belt. Just the end game one that goes on the ground. It'll be long enough for you to reach up there probably. Let me run down here, pick up what I need. I don't want to. I can go ahead and try to see if it'll go in the belt. When I come back, I'll take that forklift, pick up one pallet, and see if it'll go, and see where the slot count is right now. See if we get that slot count, and if it goes in that storage. I'm gonna go down here and pick up a conveyor belt. Then I can use that truck, I think, pull out a little further and then just dump it right at the conveyor belt. Yeah. All right, let's come down the conveyor belts. I might, let's see, that would work for sure. Let's see. I don't know if it will reach though. Oh, you can turn it whatever color you want now. Wow. Let's come over here a minute. I know that will. And so will that right there. But that's too big to... You don't need nothing. That one's smaller. But that one will work too. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that right there would reach, but I don't know if it's tall enough, to be honest with you. It might. I tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lease it. Nah. I'll buy it. I can always sell it back. Make me $5,000. It might. It's gonna be close. Won't know till I get it in there and line it up. Let's go. It's gonna be close. And I really won't know till I back up there to dump in there, and we'll see. I can look and where it reaches at the top and tell you if it's almost on it, it'll work. But if it's a little lower, it may not. I know if I have a dump. Let me look at something here. I might be found a way to answer my own question here. Let's see, under trucks. And let me see. Do I have it downloaded? thought I downloaded that. Let me go under mods then. I might not have it checked. I bet I don't, but I have a old dump truck, box dump. And I thought I had it turned on, but I must have didn't. Anyway. And that's probably going to be a better answer than what this is. Having a truck you can just back in there rather than put something like that. Alright. Yeah, you know what? The more I look at this, I don't believe that's going to work either anyway. Let me swing it around here. I don't know, it might. You have to have that. No, you have to have that down. Nah. That ain't gonna work. Let's get rid of that. I know what I'll do, folks. By the time you come back to the next episode, I'll have this figured out. And you'll be able to, I'll be able to show it to you. And I'll be messed around and I'll have enough more loose, be cut enough loose that I can sell some and take one of them pallets, see if it'll work. And of course I can do that right now. Let me get on the forklift. Ah, you son of a gun. I know what we need here. We don't need a forklift. We need that dang bed. Yeah. Set this down and get lined up on it. Well. Alright. Ah. Alright. Now let's look at the slot count. Well, okay, it's 11:29. It should be 11:28 if I put this in there and it gives me the slot back. If it'll even accept this, we'll see. Well, foot. Okay, it accepts it. See, it shot it back yonder. Now let's check the slot count. 11:28. Wow. You saw it here. It does take the slots back. You have to use the in-game bale storage. I don't think all of them work like that exactly. It's not a modded one, in other words. I'll get a big, I know what I'll do. I'll get me a little tractor here with a bale or a front load on it with that big bag picker upper thing. It does better picking that up there than that forklift. I'll put the forklift, reset it down to the shop. But you see it back there. Can't get to it, but it's there. It says one pallet hay pellets, 2,000 liters. Wow. And it was 11. Oh, it's saving, but it was 11.29, and it went back to 11.28. So my friend was right. Wow. Yep, it's 11.28. So you get that slot back when you put it in storage like that. So that one's in storage. Okay. But I'll figure out how to unload them. I'll have a truck. I know where a truck is. Unload them pallets. So until next time, this is Farm King saying, see ya.